you, Cousin Dick. I need Paul on her, please. And then we'll get ready for, whoops, the wrong hero. Hold on, Billy. We still got a couple more we want to do first. He's just setting up. Tommy, want to do another one here? I need Larry on guitar. Larry on guitar. Okay. Larry, are you still up? Laurie's up, but I need Larry on guitar. Thank you. Yes. Oh, that looks like who? Uh-oh. I busted a guitar string, but we'll try our best. We have, ladies and gentlemen, another year of, oops, thank you,
Let's
Tim.
give it up for the wrong hero. See you in a minute. Give it up!
Okay, after this, let me give you the next setup here. We have Paul on harp, Lori will be on vocals, ladies and gentlemen. I also have Cousin Dick I'll be bringing up here. Danny, who's patiently waiting on harmonica, will be up after this. And then Tommy T, I'll squeeze you in. Reverb Joe, let me talk to you, and Tommy on guitar and vocals. I'll see if I can squeeze you in towards the end of the set. Chuckle up and David's already here, Billy's already here. Alright, so the only people I'm up and out with is Danny and Harp. I'll bring you up right after this. After Lori's set. And also Tommy T, I'll squeeze you in there as well. And along with Cousin Dick. So we'll get you squared up. Reverb Joe and Tommy on guitar. Raise your hands as come sit down. Let me talk to you folks while he's doing his comedy skits. That's alright. Just stay up. He'll be off in a minute.
Mike Higgins, your sound man, had a party last night. I'm sorry, and none of you were invited. And do you know what he had to eat at that party? He had some sort of slimy cheese called brie. Eating brie cheese is like eating a crud sandwich. I hate brie. I'm not the wrong hero anymore. I'm the long hero. The long hero. Because I make you long to be deaf. But I'm going to tell you a little story in a quiet way, When I was a little boy, my father used to take me out driving. Yes, I was a little boy. Actually, I came from another planet which exploded.
Like Krypton?
No, not Krypton. It was called Wrong Hero Land. And it exploded, and I barely escaped. And I remember thinking as I was rocketing away from my exploding home planet, I should have set a longer fuse! But anyway, I was riding with my adopted father, Pa Kent, in his old rattle-trap jalopy, and I was sitting on his lap, and he was letting me steer. And I remember thinking, Dad, you must be an idiot! I'm 3 years old! We're going 65 miles an hour! What if I wet my pants? Driving is easy. You know how easy driving is? I taught a cow how to drive. Actually, I taught him how to steer. Actually, it was a steer. Isn't that a coincidence? But I got to work the pedals this time. When me and my dad would go driving, we'd play a little song. And the name of that little song was, If I Had a Hammer. Actually, I have a hammer! So we're going to do a song that's going to be called, I Have a Hammer.
You need a ball hammer.
Do you know it? Would you do it? Well, all right. For the first time on any stage, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. If I had a hammer, no, I have a hammer. But if I had a hammer, no. All the neighbors have hammers, but I don't. I stole their hammers. I stole their hammers because I'm sick of them hammering. this. It's the hammer of freedom. And it's a song we sing between the brothers and the sisters. Where are all the black people? What's this with the brothers and the sisters anyway? Anyway, that was If I Had a Hammer. Thank you. You know, they say, my father used to say, one monkey don't stop no show. Yes, he used to say, one monkey don't stop no show, and I used to say to my father, Dad, if I'm a monkey, what does that make you? But he was right. One monkey don't stop no show, and now it's time to bring back Mike the Spike and the Cellar Dwellers.
Yes, thank you very much. What happened wrong here to your communication device?
Well, I was starting to think about Madonna, and I got excited. Hey, and by the way, the Wrong Hero is going to appear at 12 midnight at 209 Green Street, right around the corner from here, and it's free, and they're having a barbecue, and they're going to sit around and admire the fact that the smoke is poking holes in the ozone layer, and you're all invited.
Great. So it's right down the street on Green Street. You see another version of a party with the Wrong Hero in between the bands they have on Green Street. You should be able to hear it if you want to get some free food there. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, would you please? If I had a hammer, if I could get out of that tangle. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our weekly show, this is Francis. Would you please put together for the Wrong Hero? Yes, thank you, Francis. Thank you, Mike Higgins. Yes, okay, Paul. I need Lori, I need Larry on guitar. Larry, his guitar is there. Bring that thing on out here. Okay, she'll tell you. She'll tell you what keyword. We have Billy on the drum.
New Branks. It was a free-for-all.
Yeah. Hey, Pitt. Eric, all right, have them chill some volume down there, too. What's that? You should have to chill the volume down. Hey, Mike, what's happening, baby? Tim. Hey, are you guys ready for the Wrong Hero? Eric, does that sound okay? It's fun. Okay, are you guys ready for the Wrong Hero? Yeah! I mean, are you guys really ready for the Wrong Hero? Yeah! Because this shit's fucked up. And looks like, okay, I guess there's nothing else to say. So here we go. So here's the Wrong Hero. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wrong Hero.
Well, the Wrong Hero sure as hell ain't ready for you! Because the Wrong Hero hates you. Because the Wrong Hero is always in the wrong place at the wrong time. And everything the Wrong Hero does is wrong! Turn the lights back on. You've got to turn the lights back on. I want you to see me in all of my glory and splendor. Immediately prior to your sacrifice! I didn't hear any applause. Why are you slapping your hands like a sick baby falling off the piss pot? Do you like this hat?
I like it.
You like this hat? This is the hat that only a crazy person wears. I must be crazy. I got stopped by a policeman. I was doing 75 miles an hour. And the policeman said to me, why were you doing 75 miles an hour? Wrong Hero. And I said to him, Mr. Policeman, I was sucking on a cube of LSD and I wanted to get home before it all dissolved. I used to use drugs. I stopped. About 3 hours ago. How convenient. I'll tell you what my drug is. My drug is Moxie. I like Moxie because it tastes the way I feel. Would anybody like some? I'm the wrong hero, and I sleep with my glasses on. That's so I can see you suffering in my dreams. I'm the wrong hero, and I'm here because it's time for all us big-time entertainers like me to stop kissing the asses of mobs like you. I'm the wrong hero. You know who I hate? I hate David Lynch. I got enough weirdos in my own family. I don't have to go to a movie and sit through 2.5 hours of it. My father, he's always giving me the good advice. My father, he's always saying, son, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And I say to him, Dad, you're an idiot! I don't want to catch stupid flies, I want money! And my old man says, nature abhors a vacuum. And I say to him, you stupid, useless old man, I abhor you! And he says to me, son, it takes a big man to take advice. And I say right back to him, it takes an even bigger man to throw your stupid, senseless advice right back in your teeth! Better shape up, Dad. Pretty soon I'm going to be shipping you out on an ice floe. Pronto! Habla Espanol, Papa! As a kid, I didn't want to be a fireman or a policeman. I wanted to grow up to be a peasant. Yeah! Like the rest of my family. And it's beginning to look like I'm getting my wish. And then I decided I'd be a hooker in Las Vegas. I figure this is second best. I'm writing an unauthorized autobiography about myself. And I'm going to bend heaven and earth to say that it's never released. Good for you. Not only that, here's the title. This is not a book, so beat it, scram, get out of here, fetch the red hot brandy on and get out of my face, part 1. And part 2 is entitled, So You Didn't Listen. I hate doctors. You know why? Doctors are just businessmen who, instead of selling you all them fake drugs, they get to sell you real drugs. That's why I hate doctors, because they don't admit it! I'm going to fight for the legalization of amphetamines. I'm going to stand here if it takes 168 hours! And I'm going to fight for the legalization of pot, I think. I don't remember. I got Alzheimer's disease and he's got mine. And I'm going to fight for the legalization of LSD. Yeah, I'm going to stand here for 500 hours if need be. Until it's legal. And I'm going to fight for the legalization of alcohol. It works. It is legal? No, they've gone too far! I like to walk around town wearing swimming trunks and punching people. And when the police come to arrest me, I say, I'm a boxer. My hands are deadly weapons. I beat people up for a living. And the police walk up to me and they go, yo, brother, slap me 5. And they cut me loose. Because I'm the wrong hero. Even the police may know better than to stay out of our way. Anybody see my left foot? Yeah. My ass. Right here. Okay. Kiss it, baby. I love you. I'm the wrong hero and I throw stones at Christians. Because that's what they like! I'm the wrong hero and I insult people because I don't know what else to say to them. Hi. You're alive? I'm out of here. But all of you are my friends. Yes? All All of you are my friends for as long as I can bend you to my will. I don't know what I like, but I know art. Art is stupid and life is long. I'm talking about Art Linkletter. What I really hate are them baby on board stickers. I got me a sticker for my car. It says, I have no children, my life is meaningless, so go ahead and run me off the fucking road! I got a couple other bumper stickers. Ask me about my eternal torment. And honk if you've betrayed our Lord. I'll tell you what else I hate. I hate coffee. I already have a bitter taste in my mouth first thing in the morning. And I hate carrots. What good are carrots? They improve your vision at night, just when you need it the most, when you're asleep. That makes an awful lot of sense. I hate American Indians. Think about it. What did the Indians invent? Snowshoes? Beef jerky? Potato chips? Peace pipes? 4 things without which, obviously, civilized man could never exist! Because Indians are poor. They sleep on old army blankets. Indians got disease from old army blankets. Their filthy teepees smell like gopher shit. And old army blankets. They're not even Americans. They all came across on the Bering Strait. Get back those army blankets, you thieving redskins! Yeah! I got a sign in my apartment that says George Washington slept here, and he didn't get 1 wink of sleep because I was up all night watching the powder-wigged son of a bitch and making sure he didn't steal any of the silverware. And I caught him red-handed with his hand in the silverware drawer, and I said, drop it right there, cherry chopper! I hate Connecticut. You ever been to Connecticut? Connecticut is the most boring state in the Union. If it fell off into the Atlantic Ocean, not one person, man, Jack would miss it. So why do they say it's so kinetic? And I hate Massachusetts. They got the Massachusetts Miracle Ear. Costs $1 billion and it doesn't work. Nah, I like that. And I hate New Jersey. What is the chief distinction in New Jersey? It's our most densely populated state. And what about Delaware? What's Delaware? Delaware is New Jersey's trash can. What a distinction! Hi, we're not as big as New Jersey, but we're New Jersey's trash can. Come visit beautiful Delaware. Sponsored by the DuPont Corporation. I'm sorry, I had to get that in about the DuPonts. I don't have anything against the DuPonts, and I feel a great deal of sympathy for ultra-billionaires. The same sympathy I feel for the homeless, because when you think about it, deep down they're actually one and the same, aren't they? I saw a homeless man teaching his dog to beg. It's a franchise! I can't take it anymore. Because I'm starting to go down, down, down in a burning field of fire. And I hate French people. You ever see French tourists walking around in Boston Common? Probably not, because you're not very observant, or else you wouldn't be spending your time in a stuffed-in crab basement. Well, if you ever do notice that they all talk like Yogi Bear. Hey, boo-boo, let's go and kiss the Ranger's wife. I don't think the Ranger would like that, Yogi. I hate AT&T. But I'm going to do something about it. I'm starting my own phone service. It's called the Wrong Hero Network. And when you try to call Australia and you get a busy signal and you say, AT&T wouldn't give me a busy signal. And I'd say to them, you're not dealing with AT&T, you're dealing with Dad! I hate George Bush. You know who George Bush is? No. He's a high-tar Nixon. All you hippies, what the hell did you fight Vietnam War 4 trying to get marijuana legalized so we could get rid of Nixon and replace him with George Bush? And Dan Quayle, the only man who makes Spiro Agnew look like 10th presidential timber? I'm so pissed off I'm getting incoherent. I hope you can bear with me. I hate waitresses. Waitresses in restaurants all seem to think that they're cut out for better things. And so there they are, sitting in the alcove, just resting their heels, sitting pretty. And I go up to them and say, "Excuse me, I know you're writing your speech for your Nobel Prize acceptance speech off in Stockholm and you discovered the cure for cancer, but in the meantime, could you give me some holy service right here?" In the future, scientists are going to say that I had a manic depressive syndrome, which could easily have been cured if only medical science had been more advanced. I could go to sleep right now. And I love you all, really love. What the fuck am I saying? My underwear is made of gold. But remember this. All that glitters is not gold. Was that kind of lascivious for you? I'm just here to say one thing. There is no life on other planets. I killed them all. And you're next if you don't start behaving. Oh, so you are behaving. Well, then that's the time for me to go hog wild. I hate Leonard Skinner. What kind of people listen to Leonard Skinner? The same people who have tobacco juice coming out of both sides of their mouth at the same time, and everybody thinks they're level. Die! 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 It's a tough one! It's a double record of crush! John Cougar. American fool. American bear! What's the name of that song on here? Money is a crime. And this is the biggest selling album in showbiz. They're going to come out of England. Die, 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 die. Here are U.S. bonds. Dedication. Dedication. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young.
Original present, Joe.
I like how it is. Cheap. Flexi. Oil prices too high. Just so you know, it's the real article. Sean was pumpy. Enigmatic ocean. Let us put some tarragon into the veal stew and listen to enigmatic die, die, die. Feeding snow. Nothing so die, feeding snow. The Supremes and the Temptations. This one here is the biggest classic you're ever going to see. You know the Motown people put 8 tracks of track for every one decent song on your average Motown record, and this one is certainly no exception. The Temptations and Supremes go show, biz, die, die, die. Some things just won't die that easy now. Sure. What were the record company people thinking when they put this one out? Gee, we've exhausted every other trend. Let's put out a record called Hansel and Gretel by the famous pop star Engelbert Humperdinck. Die, die. Oh, Hump, you must be humped. Now, King Cool. This man won't stop hunting us from beyond the grave. Die! The Nutcracker Suite. That is a threat to my masculinity. Die! Black Sabbath. think I'll keep this one.
It's Sunday now, Francis. Never.
This one's for me, and for all of you out there. So we all join me in a song? It's a rendition of Iron Man. No, you got it all wrong. Come on, let's get it right. Doesn't that sound like a dinosaur chewing on a half-naked caveman chick? Not so far from what it actually is. Beethoven, Symphony No. 4. Die, because you have a funny name! Nat King Cole, unforgettable. Forget you, sucker!
Hey, get something with a vinyl, man. Fuck this paper shit.
Alright, my fair lady, die. Happiness, Ray Conniff. Sadness, tragedy, disaster. Andy Williams. Liberace at the keeper. That one's for Billy Rouet. God bless him wherever he is. It was his favorite album, and he gave it directly to me. You can't sit down by Phil Upchurch. You can't stand up either. Die, die. Archie Bell and the Drells. Here's your death knell. Die, die.
Time out.
Oh boy, Steely Dan, Gaucho, Part 2. Die, die, die. Oh, it won't die. Kevin Eubanks, guitarist. The Wrong Hero, you're death.
Well, not the Isley brothers.
All right, we'll keep the Isleys. Here, you take it. I can't be trusted with it. How about the Dells versus the Dramatics tonight? Die, die, yes. Oh! Anybody have a handkerchief?
It looks like a draw.
Well, all right, let's see. Vicky Sue Robinson.
Go! Turn that beat around.
2 tons of fun.
Wait, put on the
Now it's 2 tons of death. Night Ride by Dan Siegel. This is Casey Kasem for American Top 40. Hitting the number 1 is Night Ride by the famous Dan Siegel. Siegel is actually a Jewish name, but since I am of Arabian descent, I can't talk about him. Die, die, die. I hate this man. I don't even know who he is. Die.
David Diggs dies.
What's this?
Oh, get it.
Raise your hand, Frank. Surrounding.
Now he'll never fire a gun again.
What a drag!
Cabo Frio? Fuck it. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of you. You're troglodytes. You barely even exist in civilized society. You're nothing more than atavistic, tribalistic, cannibalistic cavemen. And I guess you're proving it because you're stuck down here for so damn long. What time is it anyway? Don't say howdy doody time or else the hammer of justice will leak its swift.
It's hammer time. Hammer time.
I just got one question for you. Do you have any sexual fantasies? You know, I halfway expected you to yell some out.
This is it.
Talk about the 12 steps.
Death, nervousness, sacrifice, evil. And it's been so long since I've practiced them, I forgot the other 8. Okay, smart guys, want to come up here and fight? Huh? I didn't think so. You know something? I got me a car. Because I got tired of crawling around in a giant cockroach carapace, pretending I owned a Volkswagen. So I got a car. And it had a little rust hole on the side. And I said to the guy who sold it to me, "That's a rust hole. That's $500 worth of damage." And he said to me, "That's no rust hole, that's a cat door. You ought to pay me extra for that." I got me a license plate for it, and it read "sucker." That's to save me a whole lot of dickering when it comes time for an oil change. I hate music. I hate radios. I was walking down the street and I saw a car and it had a little sign in the window and it said, "No radio." So I smashed that window. And I reached in there and I took the sign and I turned it around and I wrote, "That one!" And then I stole the car. Left the sign there for him to find. I bet he felt real bad about that. I hate everything. I hate you all so much. I really hate you all. I really hate you all. You're so hateable. Everything about you, I hate. Every little sweat pore, every little color that comes trickling out of your diseased and decaying, rotting, toothless skull, I despise.
Tell us about the tea, man.
The tea? You mean the Boston Tea Party?
No, the subway system, man.
The tea. What do you expect me? This is the way all tea conductors walk when they get out of the country. Hi, I'm Mr. Bowlegs. I just spent 12 hours making change for a bunch of yahoos and yabos, and yogurt would have more culture than 100% of these people. And now I'm ready to unwind, honey, so let's go for a nice long train ride tonight. What do you say? Yeah, I can see that happening all around the world. You gotta get off of your Boston fixation. If you want Boston culture, go move to Old Sturbridge, because the culture here hasn't advanced since that era. I'm glad you approve. I'm glad you agree with me. But I hate you all the same. And I hate classical music. Why don't you just call it what it really is? Upper classical music. Bunch of tweedy inbred Brits with horsey teeth sitting around sucking on briar pipes with that awful rum and maple mixture. It's enough to make me want to puke them sitting there with their fat bankrolls listening to that squealy dump music from the 18th century. If you play me a fugue, I'll give you a fungus. And it'll be your funeral. Because I hate classical music. And I'll tell you what else I hate. I hate Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac. A soap opera for potheads. Get wise to yourself. And country and western music. A soap opera for drunks. Get wise to yourself. I hate all that music. I hate rap music. I think they should cross country and rap. Good, I don't have to make myself any more clear now, do I? I like that in a crowd. I think you're smarter than the average guy. Much easier to be suckered, you know. Much more willing to believe in the credulous of other people without suspecting that they know a whole lot more about what's going on than you, and they always will, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I hate the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones, they drowned Brian Jones, the only one of the lot that had any talent, and they drowned him. But if he had hung on to Mick Jagger's lips, he could have floated to shore. I hate the Rolling Stones. And you know, Keith Richards got confused. He had his heroin replaced with blood. I got confused there myself. I hate Jim Morrison, a fat Navy brat who sat on his ass and shoplifted paperbacks that sounded and smelled like frat boys' wet dreams. And they worship him. He died in the bathtub. That was probably the first bath he ever took. It wasn't the water, it was the shock of the cleanliness that done him in. I hate Jim Morrison. I hate the Beach Boys. How many are there? 4, 5, 6? Who can tell they're so damn fat? Brian Jones was Brian, what's his name? Brian Wilson. See? I'm just like him now. He was deaf in one ear and tone deaf in the other. They called themselves the Beach Boys. They couldn't surf. They couldn't even swim! If Dennis Wilson is any indication! I really hate rock and roll. I hate it so much. Couldn't possibly hate it more if I could. I hate the Who. Peter Townsend wrote, "Let my love open the door." Too bad he didn't think about that at Riverfront Coliseum in Cincinnati. He could have sucked all them people up into his nose. They could have had there for safety. I hate Jerry Lee Lewis. He married his 13-year-old cousin. What they didn't know that she was actually 12 at the time. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I like it. Before I leave you all, before you all leave me, whatever comes first, and it looks like the latter, just let me tell you a little something about what I believe. It's called the Bill of Wrongs. We the people, shut up, I'm talking, I'm the wrong hero, and you have the right to worship me as I please, so sit down, shut up, or soldiers are going to come into your house and rape your daughters for chocolate bars, and you're not going to be able to do a damn thing about it, Buster, because I confiscated your 6-iron.
Wow.
No cruel and unusual punishment unless I get to watch. And you can say anything you want, as long as you check with me first. I am beginning to question your benevolence. As Andy Rooney says, we must live for the moment, but we must also ask ourselves this question: what has the moment done for us lately? Ever try to call the moment? Come here, moment. And it's gone. And many such moments have we spent together. And as the beloved entertainer Red Skelton used to say, it is the responsibility of the performer, and in fact of every entertainer, and that includes myself, to profit from your misery. And when I get to the top, ask yourself this question: who did he betray? And the answer will be himself. I'm the wrong hero. I'm trapped in a world I never made. Anybody want some records? Crush them under your foot. They're nothing but miserable slabs of vinyl ephemera. They need to be sacrificed, one by one. Yes, they must suffer for your sins.
Oh, don't rock the boat, baby.
Especially this one. I hate meltdown.
Oh, wait a second.
Not meltdown.
Not meltdown.
Don't do it.
Mama,
They haven't sold out yet.
mama. What is this, a Jerry Lewis telethon? Get on with it already. I hate meltdown. Because they annoy me. Because they make me nervous. They make me nervous.
Where's the water?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because they're evil. They're evil.
Oh, Brett.
They're evil. They're evil. I'm the wrong hero. And this whole thing is going to be on your records for the rest of your life. Young fellas and gals, good night.
Yes, sort of worked.
The wrong hero. And I've done the deed. Bo Rick, Bo Jack, Bo Rock, Bo Smack, whatever the hell you are. never darken this stage
Read
again.
my lips, the bull race.
Bull race. What the hell are bull race?
That's what you get quahogs with, when you rake them to the sand. Quahogs.
Where are you guys from? Pawtucket?
Yeah.
Always babbling about quahogs and Aquidneck Island and the sheltering arms of the Great Spirit. I hate New Englanders. They make me puke. Too bad the only culture they got's in their so-called frozen yogurt. Then maybe they could get away with all that bull humpty about how they've got all the culture and the rest of the United States is a veritable oasis by comparison. I'm the wrong hero, and this is my plea. Stop killing each other. That's my job! I'm the wrong hero, and I like to eat grapes and pull the stems out of them and throw them at you and pretend they're little hand grenades. I'm the wrong hero, and I'm an Indian giver. I gave myself away. And now I want me back! Now! How last to know? People always say a dog is their best friend. Sure, all of my best friends vomit kibbles and bits all over the kitchen linoleum. And then there's the folks that say your father is your best friend. Sure, all of my best friends break every promise they ever made and expect to run my life in the bargain. I grew up hating authority. I stole Superman's car, but it was in its Clark Kent identity. So I went to Smallsville and I stole Superboy's bike. And then I stole Crypto's flea collar. And then I did the one thing that Superboy feared most. When he was off on some intergalactic mission, I came into Pa Kent's general store and shot him dead! All these people saying, preserve the environment, preserve the environment. So I hopped on the green bandwagon. I started a movement to save the termites, but they ate my headquarters. In the future, everybody will eat termites and leaves and sticks and dried blood and brains, and they'll all sit around saying how good brains used to taste back in the 20th century. Children, stop picking at my brains. In the future, women aren't going to want to keep up with the Joneses. All of the Joneses will have been sacrificed for having such a funny name. My girlfriend has cataracts, and I tell her to keep an eye on them. Baby, I used to have a female partner, but she had an anxiety attack, and now she won't leave the house. So I go out and I buy her evil presents. A ring around her bathtub, a hairball in her drain, and quell. I don't feel like killing anybody right now, so I'm just gonna stand around and act abnormal, like 98% of all men. I wear earplugs when I go to bed. That's so I can hear you suffer in my sleep. When somebody's sick, I go to visit them to cheer them up. And then when they're in their weakened and confused state, I take advantage of them. Just like 98% of all men. Yeah, stop killing each other. Start killing the people who are really doing the killing. All of you vegetarians out there, why don't you band together and kill butchers? They're butchers, man, they're butchers. When will this kill end? Stop the farmers. Senile coots shackled to rusted tractors in the cornfield. I think we should have a war against farmers, and much milk will be spilled in this war. Because farmers are a conspiracy. They control the nation's food supply. Whose idea was this? Farmers control the nation's food supply. Get wise to yourself and kill farmers and kill Quakers because they won't fight back. Farmers are a conspiracy. Is it the Masons? Is it the Mafia? Flip a coin. It's one of those M conspiracies. Like Mom. Like Mambo. Like Mamma Mia. Like mangoes. Mangoes. Putrescent pieces of crud wrapped in garbage. I hate mangoes. And I hate absolute vodka. Vodka corrupts. But absolute corrupts absolutely. I'm on a diet. It's called poverty. It's dirt cheap. In fact, I eat dirt. That's a big part of it. My father said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And I said to him, shut up, stupid dad! And he said, see what I told you? My father said, God wrote the Bible. And I said to him, well, he sure as hell did a shitty job. What did he do, hire a ghostwriter? And he said, yes, you might say that. Conspiracy theories. I'm going to tell you what's at the bottom of all the conspiracy theories. Surveys. Surveys in public opinion polls are always wrong. You want to know why? Because the only people stupid enough to work for a surveying firm is some lunatic walking around in a kimono and a spike hat. These jokers are so psychotic, they'll make survey results up. No wonder we can't rely on any of our surveys. Just think about that next time you run for office. Make sure your surveyors aren't off there eating some of that, whatchamacallit stuff, you know, the whatchamacallit stuff, that evil stuff that makes them wake up at 6 a.m. and go to bed like robots at 10 p.m. Oh, coffee! I'm sorry. Haven't had my coffee today. And psychology is a conspiracy. Psychology is practiced like the very psychosis it vows to eradicate. Hasn't anybody figured this out yet? It's a franchise. And another thing, it's a conspiracy. People go to school to better themselves. They work like slaves and pay through the nose for the privilege of a diploma. And what does a diploma tell you? That they will make better slaves for industry. And how is that not like work? Do you see that sparkle in my eye? It's the gleam in the eye of an eager hog standing in front of an overbrimming slop jar. I'm the wrong hero, and on my tombstone I want you to write the following. Forget me, forget you, forget everybody, because I hate you all, and don't step on my flowers, and don't step on my grass, and stay away from my burial plot, and don't try to cremate me either, or I'm going to come back as a ghost and haunt you for the rest of your life. It'll be a big tombstone. It'll be in Tombstone, Arizona. It'll be Tombstone, Arizona! Because I'm crafty, and I'm subtle, and I want you to forget I ever said that. Because you are beginning to annoy me. Yeah? You are beginning to annoy me!
Tell us about
about the 12 steps?
The 12 steps are betrayal, and the other 11 don't matter because that's what it all boils down to.
Tell us about the 13.
The 13 steps, huh? What are you, some kind of wise guy? Well, they made it into 3 movies and they call it the 39 steps. How's that for you, Alfred Hitchcock? You're beginning to make me nervous. And do you want to know why?
Yes.
I said, do you want to know why? Cafe Cabaret.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the wrong hero.
Silence, Earth meat. I'm the wrong hero, and I'm here to tell you one very important thing. There is no life on other planets. I killed them all. And you're next if you get in my way because I'm the wrong hero. I'm the hero of Central Square. I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time. And everything I do is wrong. I'm writing my autobiography. It's an unauthorized autobiography. And I'm gonna bend heaven and earth to see that it's never published. It's called This Is Not a Book. Go on, get out of here, scram, beat it, fetch the red hot branding iron. Part 1. Part 2 is called So You Didn't Listen to My Advice. I had a job writing children's books, but I got fired for using the word poop. But I like children. I'm doing a show for the Fox Network. It's a kiddie show. It's called the Please Mister, You're Hurting My Arm show. Sponsored by Santa Claus Death Candy. Buy it or the fat man dies! I like children. I was doing 75 in a school zone. A policeman pulled me over. I rolled down my window and I said, "Excuse me, Officer Satan, but I was sucking on a cube of LSD and I wanted to get home before I melted." I hate drugs. Isn't it obvious? Most of all, I hate coffee. I already have a bitter taste in my mouth first thing in the morning. I'm an Elvis impersonator. I do his off-stage act. Yes, I wear adult diapers
I let myself be swindled out of half of my fortune by a fat Dutchman. I'm the wrong hero, and I'm here to tell you something else that's very, very important. Art is stupid, and life is long. I am referring to Art Linkletter. I'm jumping aboard the green bandwagon. I'm gonna be an ecologist. I started an organization called Save the Termites. But they ate my headquarters. So to hell with them. I hate bald eagles. What a symbol for our country. A scrawny bird that's eaten up by parasites. Sort of like my father. My poor old sick, weak, white-haired father. He says to me, son, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And I say to him, shut up, stupid dad, shut up. I don't want to catch fucking flies. I want money. Success, power, fame. And he says to me, money doesn't grow on trees. And I say right back to him, I know money doesn't grow on trees. It falls out of your wallet. So hand it over, fatso, now! My father, he says to me, money isn't everything. And I say to him, if money isn't everything, then why don't you give me some? Now. I'm sorry, am I interfering with your thought processes? I'll tell you what, if you can't chew gum and walk at the same time, then maybe you'd better run for president like Gerald Ford. What the hell is this anyway, a confab? Do I talk when you're up there trying to play out of tune, songs you don't even remember the lyrics of? I didn't think so. My mother used to read to me. She used to say, the three little kittens have lost their mittens. And I say to her, kittens wearing mittens? Kittens wearing mittens? What kind of nightmare world is this you've brought me into, mother? Because I'm the wrong hero. And I don't have to talk to you. I played to a crowd of 4,000. Okay, it was an anthill. I brought some of them with me. And you're next. A wise man once said, God is in the details. But what if you're an atheist? Then what is there? A sucking black hole? A mooching, sponging black hole? A black hole that walks up to you in the dead of night and says, excuse me, mister, can I borrow a... I'm the wrong hero, and in the future, medical science will say that I suffered from a depressive syndrome that could easily have been cured if medical science had been sufficiently advanced. And you are beginning to annoy me. Do you want to know why? Because you make me nervous. And do you want to know why? I'll tell you anyway.
Because you're evil.
This is Cafe Cabaret.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wrong hero.
I hate earth music. He's a Rhode Island red from Pawtucket. So do I. Where were you people at in the 40s? Oh, I forgot. None of you were here. I'm the wrong hero. I'm not from this miserable, stinking planet where if I don't start getting some appreciation out here, I'm going to destroy. I'm from outer space. In fact, I own outer space. But that leaves me with one big problem. Where do I plant my flag? I'm the wrong hero. You've never seen anything like this, and you never will see anything like this. In fact, you'll never see anything again because I just got some lasers and I burned out both of your eyes. But I think I'll restore your vision for the 5 minutes in which I've been given permission to torment you. They say first impressions are important. Like the impression my fist makes on your impressionable skull, Mr. Impressionable. Mr. Judge people on first glance. I'm the wrong hero, but you already know that, because bad news travels fast. I'm the wrong hero, and I never repeat myself. I'm the wrong hero, and I never repeat myself. I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time. I never repeat myself, but you already know that, because bad news travels fast. And I travel at the speed of light, except I'm afraid because I'm afraid of the dark. They say a barking dog never bites. Do you know what I do? I bite barking dogs because they're too busy barking to bite back. And what business do these dogs have barking anyway? Listen here, Rover, Mr. Alarm Clock hugging kibbles and fish vomiting four-legged fleas are on. What are you barking for? It's 2 in the morning. I'm trying to get some sleep. Unlike some dogs around here don't have a job, I happen to work 52 hours a week. So shut up, Fido. Or it's going to be your funeral. And just to be mean, we'll bury you next to a cat in a cat cemetery. Or a Korean restaurant. I'm the wrong hero, and I'm so mean I fart when I fornicate. Because all's fair in love and war. And I focus on the war part. Because violence never solved anything. But what they don't tell you is that violence is fun! Does anybody have any problems with that? I didn't think so. A man is known by the company he keeps. But comparisons are odious. And come to think of it, so are you. You with the glasses and the cap. You with the sweater. What is this? Betty Ford Clinic? Let's all sit around in sweaters and smoke briar pipes and pretend like we're upstanding citizens. When in fact we're trying to thinking fellas who should have been put in a stockades if we were in any other country but the United States, where rich people are paying and poor people are only going to hell. But we won't cross that bridge till we come to it. And then, when you're halfway across, and you're walking across the bridge, you think, yo, I'm Mr. Beach Walker here. Hey, I'm a pretty big guy. I made it all the way half across this bridge. I'll blow it up. So just watch the next time you decide to go bridge crossing without consulting me. Some people say the wrong hero is evil. Those are lies. They're all lies. And you are beginning to get sleepy. Sleepy. And soon, you will be a helpless slave, totally disempowered by my will. They say, those the gods would destroy, they first make mad. Nice guys, these gods. Are these the same gods we go to church and worship? Dominus Phobius Cool, go and make some fella mad. I'm gonna send him a Christmas card. I wouldn't want him to get mad at me. They say, make hay while the sun shines, so people can see you and laugh at you for being stupid enough to make hay out there in the broiling sun. It's hay. It's worthless hay. It's worth $40 a bushel. And it takes 15 days to get one bushel together. It's worthless hay, and you're making hay while the sun shines, you idiot. They say you can't please everybody. They wouldn't all fit in here anyway. And even if they did, I think they'd have all left by now. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, which is better than the roads around here. Have you ever tried to travel on one of these roads? It's like hitting on zero at the beach. Quick, Sarge, duck! All right, you dark faces, I want you to dig holes in the sides of the mountain. And that's just getting out of the parking lot. I'm the wrong hero, and I can say conclusively, factually, with documented proof that there is no life on Mars. I killed them all for being too warlike. And you're next, if you get in my way. There was a headline in the Boston Herald. Bird, 24 pain-free minutes. That's 24 minutes more than I ever had in my life! You know Shakespeare, you know that bald fella that sat around in smoky alehouses all day and composed all the great works of English literature that we didn't steal from Chaucer and Plutarch and God knows who that we don't even know about because we're stupid and illiterate? William Shakespeare, he once said, great to have a giant's strength, but tyrannous to use it like a giant. Where's Shakespeare now? Some giants probably got wind of what he was preaching about. Hey, this guy Shakespeare's been bad mouthing giants. All right, Pluto, get your club, let's go! Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. Sounds pretty kinky to me. What are these guys, Rastafarians? Rub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub. Do you want to know why I stopped drinking? I am intoxicated by your ugliness. That's why. They say if you give a fellow enough rope, he stands there with a bunch of rope. What a fun game! I didn't have to cut off my nose to spite my face. I already have a spiteful face. My dad, my father, he said, work in a restaurant, you'll never go hungry. And I said, Dad,
Quit giving me your excuses. Put those dishes down. Reach in your pocket and fork out some dough for a change. And he said to me, son, don't bite the hand that feeds you. And I said to him, any idiot would know that the meat is firmer and juicier further up the arm. Papa, I put all my eggs in one basket, and you know what I got? You guessed it, a basket full of right eggs. 50 cents, 25 cents, 5 cents, 0 cents, a nickel negative, a nickel positive, anything. Take these rotten eggs away from you. On second thought, don't. I'm trying to break my lease. They say that fools rush in where angels fear to tread. I'm going to tell you one place where angels are going to start fearing to tread very soon. That's the floor above my bedroom. If these people aren't angels now, they will be soon. They don't put that stuff in 2 in the morning. And those barking dogs, I can't take it anymore. People who live in glass houses allow burglars to window shop. Whose idea was this? Hey, let's get glass houses. Let's advertise all of our valuable color televisions and microwave ovens so that thieves can break in and steal them without even having to take inventory by sneaking in into their night. They just walk up in the broad daylight and look and see what we got and they decide what they want to steal and leave the rest. How convenient. I am old and feeble and I'm not worthy to address you. What's more, you are beginning to annoy me. You want to know why? Because you make me nervous!
Let's have a warm welcome for the wrong hero.
Can we go? These hands are beginning to hurt my wrist.
I'm the wrong hero. The hero of Central Square. I hate everybody. Because you can't please everybody. They wouldn't all fit in here anyway. I can imagine what would happen. So I would just as soon not have everybody coming here anyway. Besides, we only have 36 hot dogs. How are you going to feed everybody with 36 hot dogs? Half of them would be underage. How is the wrong hero going to be paid if nobody buys beer at the bar? And they'll all be fighting over tables. Every one of them. And most of them won't be able to speak any language but their own. And they'll skip out without paying because there's only one waitress and she can't please everybody. I'm in league with the devil. You know how I can tell? I get $6.66 an hour. People are going to try to tell you that the wrong hero is evil. They are liars and suck-ass sycophants. You are beginning to get sleepy. Sleepy. Sleep. Sleep. I'm the wrong hero and I hate everything. I hate A.E.I.O. and especially you. And sometimes why? I hate people that say, you should have thought of that before. Well, excuse me, genius, your Einsteinian dissertation on the nature of space-time has me sowing continually in all of you, and I've changed by them. That's why I didn't think about that before. What does this thing say? Rubber dub dub. 3 men in a tub. Sounds pretty kinky to me. What are these men doing? Playing reggae music? This isn't my real job. My day job is an Elvis impersonator. Yes, I impersonated Elvis in his offstage career. Yes, I wear giant diapers and I allow myself to be swindled out of half of my fortune by a fat Dutchman. That's my Elvis impersonation. William Shakespeare said, "It is well to have a giant's strength, but it is tyrannous to use it like a giant." Where is this Shakespeare character now? Bunch of giants got wind of the fact that he was bad-mouthing them. Hey, I hear this fellow Shakespeare's been saying bad things about giants. Let's go get him, Bruno! So just goes to show. Don't go around bad-mouthing any giants. My father says you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And I said, yeah, Dad, you catch more flies with bullshit than you catch with honey or vinegar. I'm marketing a line of Santa Claus death candy. Buy it or the fat man dies. Hell with his own. Hey, who put this Coke can in my pubic hairs? My father says, money doesn't grow on trees. And I said to him, it falls out of your fat wallet, fool! My horoscope said that I am standing in the shadow of a great man who was about to tip over and fall on me. So I guess that's the intro to our next act. But before we do... Justify your love. Just justify. Why? Because Pete Townsend's nose is big enough to suck up to Cincinnati? Because Keith Moon writes songs about alcoholics and spiders?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I can go with that. Because it's from the Baltimore County Public Library and it's 15 years overdue? Die! No more Bob O'Reilly! The Grateful Dead. Let's see what's on this immortal vinyl classic. I'm so blind with rage I can't see. Jack Straw will make hay on the sunshine, suckers! Drunken. Epilogue. Prelude. Let us make peace to and sit around and listen to Prelude by those American performing artists, the Grateful Dead. One more. No? Yes. Brown-eyed woman. Hurts me too. Hurts me too! I'm the wrong hero. Tickets to hell. I'm the wrong hero, and you are beginning to annoy everyone except the other travelers.
Spit on it.
You are beginning to annoy me. And do you want to know why? Because you make me nervous. You make me nervous. And do you want to know why? Good, and I ain't gonna tell you. Because you're evil, Mommy. You're evil, Daddy. You're evil, big sister, big brother, President of the United States, Supreme Court Justice. Timothy Maxwell. Rock and roll. You're...
The wrong hero.
earth meet. That did it. Ah, the sirens, they're coming for us. I'm the wrong hero. I'm the hero of Central Square. I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time, and everything I do is wrong! Talk to me. Who's your favorite scary monster?
The wrong hero.
Good! My life has not been in vain. Tell me something. They say an army marches on its stomach. Does that mean that all of our soldiers in Kuwait were yellow bellies because they crawled on sand? Who spread this insidious rumor anyway? I arch on an army's arm. I march on an army's stomach. I'll march all over an army. Just give me some of that grub that they're marching for all the time. That's all they do. March on their stomachs for food. Does that make sense? I'll get back to you about that one. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Why didn't someone tell this to Adam? You shall bear your children a great prescription, God. Well, what if a mad scientist invented a car freshener made of doctors? Would that keep an apple away? I hate archaeologists.
I dig them.
Yeah, well, I bet you do. They're going to be digging you, sucker, but it's going to be industrial archaeology. Because you will have been thrown into the Hudson River feet first with some cement overshoes for defying the will of the wrong hero, the vice president of hell. I would have been president, but I wanted to be in charge of all that vice. I heard that joke on the Beverly Hillbillies 15, 20, 25 years ago. What's wrong with CBS? They got rid of all the good shows like Lawrence Welk and Petticoat Junction, where senile, flabbergasted old men get to drool at pretty young girls with short skirts who are bending over at the well and getting water to bring back to their rural household, which has no electricity, so people have to sleep together and bundle up to keep warm. Why don't they bring those comedies back? I'm asking you. My dad said, son, and you might want to take this down, son, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And I said to him, Dad, you catch more flies with bullshit than you do with either honey or vinegar. And who wants to catch a bunch of flies anyway? What am I going to do with a room full of flies? Feed them to goldfish? I don't know. We having the Addams family in for dinner or what? Tell me. I want money. And I know that money doesn't grow on trees. It falls out of your fat wallet, fool! So fork it over, now! Sorry. Got a little carried away. I'll tell some mother-in-law jokes. My mother-in-law is so big, she's the sun. I like to see a baby cry because it keeps him out of trouble. My childhood was so tough, we lived in a granite quarry. Don't you hate it when you're pissing and the toilet seat falls down right in the middle of it? I love my dog. They say a papa is a boy's best friend. Sure, my dad's my best friend. All of my best friends broke every promise they ever made and expect to run my life in a bargain. No, my best friend is my dog. My dog is a good dog. I don't want you to hear, I don't want to hear one word
just my dog. He tasted like veal. A dog that good, you don't eat all at once either. You know what I mean? Does anybody remember that game, Candyland? You know, you go down the chocolate sliding board to get to the peppermint candy cane forest or whatever, God knows what. Well, they replaced it. Now it's nutritionally sound treat land. You can't get away with anything in Cambridge. What's next? Death penalty for eating bacon? Sigmund Freud said, the secret force and the secret source of all humor is hostility. What does that bearded, pince-nez wearing, effeminate, cigar smoking, cocaine snorting, Swiss person know about anything that sex maniac? Get it? I don't think Freud got it either.
Not very often.
I'll bet. Well, you had that big cigar to keep him warm. Whoa. All right. It ain't a Wrong Hero show, at least until some equipment has been destroyed. It takes a big man to walk in the Wrong Hero's shoes. And if he stuffs them up, I'll kill him. Happy Halloween. I don't dress up on Halloween because I'm the Wrong Hero. And I'll always be a slob. They say first impressions are important. Well, listen to this, you superficial fool. My fist will leave a very profound impression in your soft head. If you like first impressions so much. They say that blood is thicker than water. We're replacing this man's usual coffee with blood. Hey, what is this? This cup's turning red. It's going to take a week to get the stains out. What are you, some kind of maniac putting blood in people's coffee? I'm going to call the police. Sorry, I better slow down, huh? I wear glasses in my sleep. That's so I can watch you suffer in my dreams. I don't believe in wholesale murder. I believe in a fair price for everything. Why did George Bush appoint Judge Thomas to the Supreme Court? Because he wanted to piss off the women and suck up the black people. What a brilliant strategy, George! Get 20% of the Democrats in exchange for 25% of the Republicans. Who's been doing your political analyzing for you these days? The guy who does famous monsters from film there? What's that? Frankenstein as Chief Justice? The zombie as Vice President? Or perhaps I speak too soon? When I was a kid, I wanted to grow up to be a traveling salesman. Because traveling salesmen make love in the afternoon. Traveling salesmen swindle yokels. Traveling salesmen make people buy stuff they don't want. But then I figured I'd do all these things anyway, so why bother going out of the house? They say that freedom is costly. Why? It says it's free, doesn't it? Why does it cost anything if it's free? It's freedom. It's not costly, dog. I could pop your heads like bubble wrap. But I don't need the lawsuits. I'm crafty and I'm sly. And I want you to forget I ever said that. You are getting sleepy. Because I'm the Wrong Hero. I'm the most exalted potentate of wrong. I am the high priest of invective, the vicar of incoherent rage, the emir of indolence, the sultan of suffering, orator sullen, king spite-face, emperor bear your children in pain! And I decided to do a little favor for my dad. I decided to teach my dad about science. Hey, Dad, I just killed the cat with static electricity. I just soaked your dentures in Coca-Cola. Look at the sun. Look how it shines. Keep looking. Keep looking. Look some more. Notice how this firecracker in your ear cleans out extraneous brain matter. But I tried that one last week and he couldn't hear me. I think a little music would make everybody feel better right now. so we're not going to play. Unless Eric here decides. Eric, what do you say? Music?
A little traveling music, Sammy.
I'm sorry. That's Al Jolson and Jimmy Durante grafted together. Showbiz celebrities from hell. Bob Hope's Nose. Pat Paulson's Humility. What do we have? Equals Jerry Lewis. Are we ready?
No.
Faster, slower. We're going. It's showbiz hell. Come and sit on Danny Thomas' Deeper to the past. Caruso brand cigarettes. Smoke them by the carload. Further back into showbiz. Benjamin Franklin. The movie. Deeper. Join me up on stage to celebrate the rituals of showbiz hell. Join me. Hell is loneliness. This concludes Cafe Cabaret.
How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? Good.
I said, how do we make you feel? I said, how do we make you feel? Hey, asshole, how do we make you feel? You flay my nerve endings! And is there a reason that we flay your nerve endings?
Because you're not on the 12-point plan.
Fuck the 12-point plan. Why would
Let me tell you about the 12-point plan.
I don't want to hear about the 12-point plan.
Good. Then you will be my willing slave. Never forget the 12-point plan. Betrayal, sacrifice, death, nervousness, evil. Just waking up in the morning is a struggle. Telling that guy whose house you firebombed that you're not going to be able to contribute towards the neighborhood lawn upkeep fund because of legal fees. That is hellish. Getting antimatter in your stocking for Christmas and showing your toys to all the other kids and having them blow up and leave a crater 60 foot deep. That's loneliness. That's hell. That's Halloween for you. So if the wrong hero is to leave you with just one more message before we bring this sorry, sad, abysmal piece of shit to its well-deserved and justly acclaimed climax, it's this. Silence, Earthmeat. The wrong hero is sick of utilizing you as his spittoon, so he will leave your miserable planet with its crumbling infrastructure and its staggering debt and the pomposity of its idiotic and inane leaders, and the fact that the schools don't teach anything except how to succeed in corporate business. That's a laugh. It makes a shark den look like a goddamn Sunday school picnic. Just remember, in a world where everybody is wrong, the wrong man can be in the right place at the right time. And remember this, Scottish people are responsible for 20th century civilization as we know it. Scottish people invented whiskey. Scottish people invented golf. Scottish people civilization. Without which no white male Anglo-Saxon Protestant could do business. Civilization.
Greetings, sun system savages. Welcome to another episode of The Wrong Heroes House of Slaves. Mindless, unreasoning slaves. Tonight's episode, I'm from Devil's Island and he's from mine. I'm the wrong hero and I am delivering this message. It is necessary to destroy your puny earth comedy in order to save it. I plan to replace your puny earth comedy with A&E, the Hitler Channel. Tonight, Hitler's secret recipes, sauerkraut, his way, sauerbraten, verboten. And then stay tuned to They Saved Hitler's Brain on a double bill with dinner for two. Sponsored by Mr. Cesspool. We carry the great Wuhan, Mr. Cesspool. I wanted to go on Jeopardy, but they wouldn't let me, so I sent them a little note and said, "What is bomb threat for 500? Where are you from?" Who cares, right? You're the best. Victims. Newsflash, the wrong hero can explain everything, but he doesn't want to. Does anybody have any favorite Christmas songs? Bob?
Rudolph.
Rudolph? That song is no longer relevant in today's post-glasnost new world order now, is it? Well, to change it to something nice. Something like Manuel Noriega, the powder-headed dictator, had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say that several AWACS circled over his compound on the basis of its brightness. I'm the wrong hero, and my motto is, get down, little man. I'm talking. I'm the wrong hero. I know I'm wrong. I'm damn proud about it. And I'm mad! Just like 98% of all mad! Some people say the wrong hero is crazy! Meow! The wrong hero is not crazy, but the wrong hero worked in an insane asylum. He looked after one guy who had 36 different personalities, multi-phasic personality disorder. Don't I even get time and a half? My father says, get a good job. My father says, you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. And I says to him, what if I set out balsamic vinegar with the more elite wearing perfume water arms and shoes with buckles on them type of flies get attracted to that instead of honey dick? And who wants to catch a bunch of stupid fucking flies anyway? What am I going to do with a room full of flies decomposing in some sort of mead-like syrup? Oh, I can sell that on the market for a fortune. You better believe it. I can buy a Larry Tips, make CBS my butt for it. With a bunch of dead flies and decomposing amber. Papa. I'm the wrong hero, and I've marketed myself out of the workplace. Someone came up to me and said, wrong hero, they say you're paranoid. And I said, who? Oh, hunt them down to the ends of the earth! As soon as I stopped pissing my pants. I'm the wrong hero, and I order you to relinquish your messianic delusions and feed mine. I own a two-headed dog. One head barks, the other head bites. Sort of like stand-up comedy. They even take turns! Feminists, I hate feminists. You know what? Feminists say that fascists have tiny weenies. Lies! All lies! Feminists have womanhood. It's a wonderful fortress to snipe from. Remember that next time you walk into a woman's cultural ghetto where Ann Beatty bumps shoulders with Sylvia Plath and Ann Sexton are putting their heads in islands and committing suicide because it's so painful to be a woman. And it's so goddamn painful to be a woman in the 20th century. Then why did you even bother being born in the first place? I'm sick of your sickening suffering. I'm tired of it. What do I take a leave from you? I'm Mr. Entitlement. I'm the only one of my kind. Only I am fit to pass judgment on matters pertaining to the wrong hero. I'm a ghetto of one. I am the world's most unrecognized minority. But you don't see me making a fuss about it. I like to juggle two books. This Endangered Planet and Human Rights. I dropped them to make that trick look hard. I could have caught them if I wanted to. But I'm a Republican! The dinosaurs slaughtered themselves to death. I'm not about to make that same mistake. Unless there's a whole hell of a lot more people in here, then I'll do anything. I'll climb the walls. I'll paint my walls blue. I'll do anything to appease them all. Because I'm just like all the other comics. I'm your friend. I worship you. No, you are. I am but dust in your oh, you can't. Oh, please smash me on the head with your New Balance shoe. Oh, how I adore it. Because you are beginning to annoy me. Because you make me nervous. And do you want to know why? In 2-4. Do you want to know why I hate you? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why I hate you? I will tell you why. Show's over, folks. Greetings, Earth flesh. I despise every fiber in your rotting and toothless skulls. That's because I'm the wrong hero. And before we introduce Scatterfield, I want to tell you of a few of the things which must be sacrificed. Dachshunds,
Yes.
Filthy German wiener dogs who betrayed our country in World War I, whose principal use is hunting badgers. Badgers! America's #1 health menace. I say eradicate dachshunds. Walt Disney. He invented a 6-foot rat who runs on a treadmill. What a model for our nation's youth. And I hate college. $20,000 is too much to pay to get puking in public out of your system. Do you know what caveat emptor means? It means your head is a giant sucker. It means you have the IQ of a ceiling fan. I used to fly, but the wind whistled through the holes in my wrist. So now I appear among you on foot. But I am no longer the wrong hero. Hero is my slave name. Now I am the wrong X. Here to introduce to you Scatterfield!
I requested that tonight. I wanted him to introduce us after I saw him earlier. Now you know why. It's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. Everyone should have some.
He's short, too. Check. Can I get any louder, sir? Just a little bit, as loud as it can go, because I'm going to be pajama that other thing.